effort to keep fluidity on the topic.
Is there any reason that we can't do that?
That's Beth's choice, I think.
It's Beth's choice?
It's Beth's choice if she wants to speak.
Well, it was, like I said, people reaching out to me regarding HRC, but I can, yeah, I can comment. Fine. I do have to comment for the one.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
can I just remind the body that personal attacks will not be tolerated? You can speak in generalizations, but please do not name names of private citizens on the air, please.
Okay, so did you hear what she said? No personal citizens should be named. Personal attacks will not be tolerated. Thank you for that, Erin. And then after Beth will be Samantha, sorry.
I have been reached out by several people on concerns regarding the protesters.
Beth, could you talk to the,
Yeah, I'm over that. Is that better?
not quite.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, this goes back probably 2 weeks now. Some people were wanting to actually meet with my son, and because my son was going off to the military, and some of the kids get together and they do like what they call send-offs, where they have their trucks and they have their flags, they all get together. And since they haven't had their graduation as such, but as a whole, a lot of the students got together and to say goodbye to people who are going to college, saying goodbye to people who are going off to the military, and just saying goodbye, period. And I know one of them was my son, which the kids wanted to kind of want to say surprise. And so my son came home and told me what was going on with this. I got a little concerned, but I also thought it was unfair because people started chasing them. And all the kids were trying to do was say goodbye. So they decided to take it elsewhere to another park. But then they were chased by some of the people that were protesters. And so they went to another park. And if they went to Wisconsin, they went to Wisconsin. But they also knew the person where they went to worked there, so they know that person very well, who also is related to one of the kids where they went to. But I did receive something that really disturbed me that was forwarded to me, and also I forwarded actually to the mayor and also to Michelle. It said, so after the past weekend, I have asked armed groups to help protect our community and people of color, since the police won't, and I know people are gonna be pissed off about this, but I don't really care when you have people threatening lives and the police won't do anything. I think it's better to have people there who will protect all costs. I hope now Red Wing takes this serious, because I know I don't and will protect all costs. That was threatening to be armed. That was a concern of mine. So that's why I mentioned out there when they said that they feel they're victims. The thing is too, they're also no longer being, to me, a non-violent group, but that to me is a violent group, or becoming a violent group when you do a threat like that. So it is concerning again to me as far as a person on HRC. It's also concerning to me being on HRC, what protection do we have here as well? So that's why I forwarded to Michelle and I forwarded it to the mayor. There has been videos that I've been sent, and some of them do show that the kids are on there themselves, and the next thing the group comes upon and also does engagement to them. Those kids were not engaging the group, but the protesters are actually engaging the kids. So to me, that is harassment. That is not also being that's harassment.
So can I ask a question, Beth? Were you there? Because two people who were there are telling their story about things called like white power and stuff like that called out. I'm just wondering if the people who are there could come forward and tell their version of what
Right.
happened.
Well, that's the thing, they've been threatened, they're afraid, some of these kids, like I said, are minors, I mentioned those age groups. How would you feel if you were threatened?
From what, I'm sorry,
So,
from what Stacy seemed to have kind of lay out, is it's possible there was more than one group there?
Yes, yeah, I think so too.
So it,
this is not,
and, I mean,
Because-
obviously, it's very hard for us to make statements on everything, but, well,
Yeah, it's difficult because, well, Aylin wants to speak, so does Kayla. Aylin was there. I mean, I kind of heard that there were two groups too. So,
however, we shouldn't let Aylin speak for HRC in this moment. If she does want time, we should put her on public comment.
yes, in all fairness. So Aylin, you want to be after Beth then?
Sure, I can do that, because I just wanted to respond to the kid aspect, because my group did have a conversation with some of the teens that we knew who were down there, so if I can if it's a public comment moment, unless it's just adding to a conversation we had with them, I'm not exactly sure if it needs to be public comment, or it's not speaking HRC, it's just speaking to the experience I had knowing that there were kids there.
That would be public comment.
Okay, then I guess it'll be public comment next.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Okay,
Thank you, Beth.
thank you, Beth. Okay, so, I